What is going on, everybody? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Pfister Astron, which is basically going to be a Porsche Macan. And honestly, I really like what Rockstar's doing with these cars. I mean, just how close this thing actually looks to a legitimate Porsche. Let's get in this thing and customize it. Jump right into the customization here. So let's do the armor, the brakes there. Let's check out the bumpers. So there's a good amount of bumpers to put on. Let's see which ones we can do. Ooh, that's pretty nice. The track bumper is pretty nice. I like the carbon on there. Secondary track bumper. Ooh, I kind of like the lights, though. That the bottom makes it like a secondary rally color bumper, arc bumper. So to be honest, I'm going to put the secondary arc bumper on there. I like that. Rear bumpers, check these out. So speed bumper, which changes, looks like the color. Adds like the bottom of the diffuser there, plus the lights go down a little bit with the little things in the bumper there. Pretty nice so far. I like these SUVs a lot in real life. I think they're really cool. Very, very fast, very nice looking. Man, this one's calling me a little bit. I'm going to go with the rally bumper on there. Engine, max that out. Exhausts, check these out. Ooh, look at that. Titanium. Might not do titanium this time. I might do something a little different. Let's go with the racer exhausts on there. Hoods, 16 hoods. Wow, okay. Nice little stripe there. I like that. Not sure if I'm going to mess with the hood on this thing, though, honestly, because I know a lot of the actual Porsches don't really have too many things under the hood unless they're, like, customized pretty heavily. Let's see, though. Carbon, GT hood, secondary carbon. Looks like a thing happened with this hood was happening with the other parts and some of the other cars you guys are wondering. Like there's like a couple of hoods and they all have secondary carbon and all that stuff. So I'm going to leave the hoods off on this car there. Horn don't matter. Let's throw the lights on there. Let's check out the liveries. So we have the nice stripes there. It gives the yellow bottom and then instead of red. And then we have the white there. Then we have the black Pfister stripes there and the Astron stripes there. So you see, that's what it would look like if they changed the color of my car. You kind of see it a little bit. That's what it actually looked like there. And then Cantana green. And then we have like a camo there, Redwood 99. And then Racer 53. I'm not going to put any of those on there. I'm not really feeling them, to be honest. Let's move down to mirrors. So these going to be carbon probably in secondary colors. Let's go carbon on there. Do the SA exempt plate. Let's do the respace. So for this car, color-wise, I think I'm going to go like a lime green color on here so I can pull something crazy off here with this thing. Let's see. Just bear with me for a second. I'm going to try this. I've seen one of these with this lime green color before. It was like a kind of like a wide body kit before. So it was amazing. So the secondary color I'm going to leave black as well. I think that really fits it nicely. Move down to the roof here. Make the top of the roof black. Oh, secondary color on the roof there. And you can also make it carbon. So I'm going to leave that green. I'm not going to mess with that. Roof spoilers. Check these out here. So we have the stock roof spoiler, secondary carbon. It looks like a bigger one there. 16 roof spoilers. Wow. You can actually see how that changes the back of the wing too. Adds that piece to it. Not sure if I'm adding to these, to be honest. I don't know if I really like how they really look on the SUV there, but nonetheless, I think I'm going to go with this with a carbon spoiler on there. I think it looks nice. Moving down to the skirts. So you have the green there. The bottom splitter part. You can see that there. Kind of like that actually. Moving down, racer skirts here. Looks pretty good. Doesn't come out too far from the actual tires either, so it looks pretty nice. And let's go check out. So these, you know, honestly, sometimes I get a little confused on how they design some of the splitters and like the skirts and all that. But luckily this one actually looks good. Sometimes they come way too far out, like the, I believe it was the Champion. I don't know what they were doing with that thing. Let's add the arc ones on there. I kind of like how that looks. It's not too cluttered, but it looks good on there. Even that looks nice too. So I'm going to leave those on there. Spoilers. So this is the back spoiler now. The other ones was the roof spoilers. You could do back spoiler as well. It looks like it changes the trunk area there. Probably not going to do double there because I don't really think you need all that downforce if you're getting any downforce because these aren't actually open spoilers. Kind of just hang on the side there. Not really feeling those too much. Sun strips, which is going to be on every car I think so far they customized. Move down to suspension, transmission, turbo. And let's do the wheels. So for this, I'm thinking about doing an SUV set on here, mainly because, well, this thing is kind of an SUV, I think. Those look pretty nice on there. So instead of the SUV, I decided to go with the street category. I'm actually going to go with the Wild Wagon on here. Now, I know these might look a little weird, but I think colored, I think they look pretty nice. Let's check out the colors here. Yeah, see, that fits it nicely. Let's do tire enhancement there. Maybe do, I'm not going to do the white line tires there, mainly because I don't think they really need that. And then the windows light tint And that'll pretty much do it for the Astron here. Let's go test drive this thing and check it out a little bit. Overall, I do like the look of it. It's cool to see a Porsche Macan in the game, and we'll see how this thing performs. So now we are outside with the Pfister Astron. So taking a first glance at this thing, I gotta admit it does look pretty dang good. Let's listen to it. It's got a nice engine sound. Let's open this thing up and see if anything opens on it. Cool. I'm guessing I always love how I always close that door. So there's a trunk, has that little thing on the top there, which we all know. Should probably took a picture of my car, thank you. And then the engine, obviously, pretty much what a lot of new modern engines look like, my friends, is, well, that. So they're not really wrong on that, because a lot of Porsche engines literally do just have a bunch of plastic on the top of them. So they're not really wrong on there. So let's close this thing up and go for a drive. Let's see. And I'm currently failing already. I'm going to go this way and take a left. So I gotta admit, so far, driving it right away, I do like the sound of this engine in this thing. It sounds really good. Let's take it down the street here. I did mention in previous videos that the odometer is really on some other stuff, so I wouldn't really pay too much attention to that with your speed. On console, we don't have that little odometer thing like the PC players do, so we will not know how fast our cars are really going. At least I can't really test it anyway. But overall, the acceleration actually seems pretty nice. I'm gonna come over here and do like a little launch. Let's do that right here. Let's see. So this car's going to be all-wheel drive, it looks like, which I can test that out real fast on this wall here. Let's see. Yep, so this SUV is all-wheel drive, which does make a pretty big difference. Nice little stroll through the city here, and I almost really destroyed the car right there. Let's continue down this road. Nice little area to get some speed up. Whoa, cars. Whoa, that's a green light, son. Man, it is not a normal day in Los Santos if you are not running into other drivers. My goodness, let me repair this thing real fast here. So after whatever that just was, I apologize for that, but that car really did make me crash pretty hard there, not gonna lie. I love how the pedestrians in this game are out to completely ruin your day, which is hilarious to me. So you guys are wondering about the interior, by the way, it's pretty much similar to a lot of the other cars in the game there, so it's nothing too special. Most people buying the cars to the outside. Look how many people are actually in first person view. To be honest, I'm normally not, so I can't lie about that. So let's go take a little quick test drive on the highway going in this direction, and I'll go to the tunnel, do a top speed run coming in the other direction there. I will have the video timestamp if you guys just want to see that as well. Can't really test out top speed too much though, because I can't really tell how fast I'm going. I'm going by the kilometers an hour on this odometer here, which I'm sure is not right. But just by how I'm moving, I'd say the truck is going pretty dang fast right now. If I had to guess, all the new vehicles probably hit about 120, except for maybe the Charger. But that thing probably does too, to be honest. So I'd say all the cars are pretty dang fast in this update so far, which is good to see. Can't really tell how fast you're actually going with them with these odometers. I was hoping they'd have like that little digital dash thing on them, like a little piece like by the middle down there in that middle dial thing. But hopefully they'll do that, like how the Bentley has the nice digital dash there. But nonetheless, this car is moving pretty dang nicely on the highway. Let's check out the handling because it is all-wheel drive. You can definitely feel that when turning it too a little bit as I slide right there. So it does have nice handling, it seems like. Can turn nicely. It can lose itself too a little bit there. Like I barely turned to the right there and it started sliding a little bit too much. Let's try this way here. So yeah, as you guys see right there, it does slide a little bit. Now I'm going to spawn over to where the tunnel is and I'll do a top speed run. So arriving over here to the tunnel, let's do a top speed run on this car here. So I'm going to admit one thing as well that's kind of bugging me about this car a little bit is the look of the back. I don't really like how like the back comes out like that. You guys see how like it, I don't know, it looks kind of like a sad fish to me. I don't know why. But let's continue this way and see what this car can do for speed. I was honestly moving on the highway pretty dang well. So I say for top speed wise, this Astron definitely has some speed to it for being an SUV. Seems like there'll be more SUVs that are fast now besides the Urus looking truck, which is definitely a good thing. I think that thing's a Pegasi, I believe. But this thing is pretty dang nice overall. It's fast. I will do a brake test later on in a couple minutes here from flying down this highway. So you guys see here, I am moving pretty dang quickly. I'd have to drag race it to the other SUVs. But overall, I have to say this thing is pretty dang fast. It's probably up there in top 3 to 4 with the other SUVs that are quick as well. Considering the other one, that Rolls Royce looking SUV, which is really fast. The thing looks terrible in the interior wise though, and design and all that. But outside looks really nice. That thing is fast though. Seems like this SUV is definitely with it pretty dang close. Let's do a quick little brake test, shall we? In the rain, hopefully it's not bad. So even in the rain, that was actually pretty dang good. It stopped pretty fast there. So overall, I have to say, the Pfister Astron's a pretty awesome car. If you guys are into Porsche Macans, you will love this thing because it is very similar to it. If you're a Porsche fan in general, definitely pick this thing up. It's a nice car. It's fast, and overall looks pretty dang good inside for the most part, even though the interior is a little outdated in here. Better than the Rolls Royce looking SUV there, which is the Enus, so we definitely can all agree on that. Thank you all so much for watching.